Anything interesting going on in here? Brawler, thug, barrel. 2 stacks of flint. That should serve us nicely, I suppose.
I wouldn't harm a dog, but I'd crucify any elf.
Okay. What about the others? The rest of you?
Get lost.
Cursed non-humans. Surprised the earth doesn't swallow them. I'm
Right.
sleepy.
What about the cellar? Barrel. Beer. And that's all she wrote.
Boring.
Okay. The sun's coming up. In game at least. Sorry. Barrel. Oh, it's beer. We don't have any other of, so let's check the map. Reverend's house. That's where we want to go. We're going to have a little chat with the Reverend. Just ask him what's up. Caddo. Not Fado, but just Caddo. Okay, we can't run through the bushes. Or climb the hill. Or we can run along the side of the cliff. Wow. First sip of the whatever. That looks like a church. These look like houses. Seems legitimate. Let's check here. So meat vendor, player, no. Okay, so we're too close to the whatever. Probably the Reverend's house. Reverend's house. Chapel door. It's early morning, so he's probably at home. Let's check the chapel first, though. Just cause. Locked. Oh. Okay. Suppose we'll check out his house then. We'll chat with him. And there he is. Having a nap. And I don't know if he's wearing any undergarments, but I won't pry, even though I just did. Amber, that we don't have any space for. We should sell some of our randomly collected stuff. Stars down? Sure. Let's check out his house completely before we actually have a chat with him. Burglarizing Geralt. Ethelin's prophecy. Ooh, we could probably do well with that. Can we just drop off some milk? No? What if we just instead say goat or let's drink the goat's milk. Yummy. Then let's take the book and read the book. The prophecy of Ithelin Egli Ab Evenian Ein Ithlinis Pieth. I tell you that the time of the sword and axe approaches, the time of the wolves blissed, the time of the white frost and white light, the time of madness and disdain. Said Dayrith, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of the elder blood, of an Ika, of a planted seed, a seed that will not sprout but burst into flames. Est worth esse, so it shall be, or so shall it be, pardon. Watch for the signs. I will tell you what these signs will be. The earth will run with the blood of Enshade, the blood of the elves. Glossary entry to the journal. But we already had Ithlin's prophecy. But let's check this out then. Ithlin, an elven prophetess, is famous for her foretelling of the end of the world. According to her prophecy, the world will be destroyed by an ice age, and all humans will die. The only survivors will be elves, saved by an offspring of the elder blood, known also as the Swallow. Several signs will herald the destruction of the world, and the cataclysm will begin when elven blood soaks the earth. This will mark the advent of the time of disdain, the axe, and the wolves blissed, which can be interpreted as a long war or return to barbarism. So, Despite what I was saying earlier about trying to keep a lid on what Ithlin's prophecy really was about, well, it's about an ice age. And the funny thing is that we in the real world have also experienced several ice ages. At least our planet has. We, the people alive right now, we haven't. Though some say that we are entering an ice age, and that's why the climate is changing and being a bit crazy. Others, of course, blame that on pollution. I myself have no horse in this race, but I find it all mighty interesting nonetheless. And yes, the Swallow, that is a vital character in the books. That you know who it is, who she is, if you've read the books, or even just played the third game. But, do we have a space for these? We do for some. Cheers. But yeah. Then again, prophecies are prophecies, and sometimes they're self-fulfilling, other times they're pure rubbish, and other times they're actually magical prophecies that are right. Reverend.
Begone, devil's breed!
Calm yourself, priest. I merely wish to speak with you.
There's nothing to speak of.
Indeed there is. I seek Salamandra. I heard they come here.
They'll kill us because of you.
I have ways of showing gratitude.
What ways?
You're troubled by a beast?
Not your business.
I'm a witcher. I could help.
Another witcher came recently. Berengar. He promised to slay the beast, but fled when it howled.
I'm not Berengar.
If you want my trust, bear the eternal fire's light to the people and dispel the darkness. You'll find 5 chapels around the village.
Fire won't scare the beast. This is more than a stray dog.
The eternal fire, blasphemer. You can be sure it will scare off beasts, for it has been said that though his soul be in darkness and his visage be a horror, do not judge him hastily, for he will carry the flame of hope into the night. And also, you shall only be safe in the glow of the eternal fire.
All right, but it will cost you 100 orens.
Very well, but the eternal fire must appear at night in all 5 chapels.
Alright. Let's see. Salamander pins. Fire in the chapels. Nah, we're good. Offered reward for drowners. Let's go for the relevant stuff first.
I'm looking for men who wear salamander-shaped pins.
That's not wise.
Why?
Vexing them may shorten your life.
Do I look scared?
Another witcher came here before you. He too swaggered with audacity, and yet, do you see him? Not likely. He fled.
He's not me.
Do not sneer at Salamandra. The whole village fears them for a reason. You must convince us all.
What can I do?
For me, destroy the beast. As for the others, visit Odo, Mikkel and Haran. Can you solve their problems too?
Are they elders of some sort?
Everyone knows and respects them. Odo's rich, Haran a merchant, and Mikkel a city guard. Gain their trust, and you'll win the trust of the village.
We'll see.
Wait. They need to believe I sent you. Show them this ring of the eternal fire.
Dragged up signets in the highlighted slots to activate this signet gameplay dialogue. Okay. So do we now then have this signet? Am I blind? Do we not have enough inventory space for it? So we've got the holy flames here. But it appears we do not actually have any signet ring. So let's just nom on a chicken. Let's see if he'll grant us the ring now.
Speak quickly.
We can't ask about that again. Okay. Let's ask about the chaplain stuff.
Are you a chaplain of the Eternal Fire?
Yes, heathen. Only the eternal fire can save us from the white frost.
Really?
So says the prophecy of Ithleen, the elven witch.
Is that so?
The old world will die, to be born again from a seed that will not sprout, but burst into flames.
You seem to contradict yourself.
You mock me, Witcher? So tell me, who gave you leave to meddle in the affairs of humans? You, an emotionless mutant. Answer! Who?
Let's go with the first one, just because that's the kind of cheeky stuff Geralt would sometimes like to say.
The eternal fire, no doubt.
Return to your dark life, heathen.
One more thing.
One more thing.
Speak quickly.
Yeah, his beard is crazy. But now
I'll
let's
see
see him
you
later. But this signet ring, we should have gotten one to put in these slots. I may have goofed us over by let me go with the diamond ring. That's not it. Well, let's just hope nothing bad comes from this, because otherwise... Oh! It's shoved on the floor. Good thing I am perceptive, otherwise we could potentially have been unable to complete the game, or even continue out of the first chapter. Beer. Delicious. Oh. The game is saving, that is always nice. Good journal, with Berengar's secret. So yeah, Berengar is apparently a bit more cowardly than Geralt. 5 chapels at night and light a flame in each. The chapels being the road markers we find every now and again. Fist fight, we should look for stronger opponents and game of dice. We should find a gambler. We may or may not do that. We'll aim for... Actually no, don't. Okay. Can we drop these on the ground? Yes. Not that I dislike having flint. It's just okay, we'll already have 20 of them, and I don't know if we'll actually need that much. But let's check this door. The house. Pretty nice house for an outskirt village. Love the barrel racks. Some local vodka. Neato. Though again, we are severely lacking in certain items. Items may have been... Well, technically we have the alchemy sack, and I suppose all of the alchemical reagents will go down.
Oro's brother would have protected us from the beast.
Okay, so Odo guy had a brother.
The men by the temple spoke of you. The men by the temple
Okay.
spoke of you.
Upstairs. No. Can we rob you blind?
I once lived in Vizima, but poverty drove me to the fringes.
No, I too am dying of poverty. Torch. Can't put it there because that's our silver sword slot. And really we don't need a torch. All means we don't need the axe or dagger either, but I'm just waiting for someone to peddle them off to. Because I'd like to make some money. Easy and cheap money. Who's that? No one, okay. Those check out the houses won't do us that much good. And I already know what that Mikkel, that's what I know his name is, what the Mikkel guy is. But I suppose we need to pay some more attention to him or find him. What about this poor boy?
Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
Well, then reply to me when I click on you, boy. Then again, of course. Oh, that was my own fault. Both the boy and this.
Stop. What are you?
A witcher.
We're militia. We keep the peace.
I'll be going.
We needs to see you're not ill.
I'm immune.
Don't know what that means. We gotta check.
What's that?
Well, you look foul, but healthy. Move along.
Godspeed.
Nice little way of introducing the glossary entry, which is introducing people organically, sort of, to the idea of what witches are. Sterile mutant people who are also immune to disease. But let's check out the good old journal. You may read this completely if you want to. I won't. Sequel of Eternal Fire. Worshippers of the Eternal Fire believe in the undying flames, a symbol of survival and a guide through darkness. They view it as a harbinger of progress and better days to come. Clerics of the Eternal Fire oversee the faithful as well as their temples, where flames burn continuously. The Order of the Flaming Rose is a cult's militant arm. Militant arm. That probably reminds you of some organised religion that exists in the real world. Cough cough Catholicism. At least back in the Middle Ages. Don't know if they have a military arm anymore. They may have, I don't know. But that's some kind of conspiracy theory, and we don't peddle on that here. Not yet, at least. Check. What are we going for? Yeah, we've got the shrines. Good little way for us to know. We've got to check out Harren and Odo. And of course, go check out Michael or Mickle. Mikey boy. See if we continue along the way here. Also, blacksmith. That's the kind of guy we want to chat with. I say we go to check out the blacksmith, and then go by Odo, and then we go check out the other guys as well. Just for fun. Should anything happen along the way, though, we'll deal with it. And we've more or less covered the entire ground of this area. But again, it is not necessarily about size as much as it's about density and, you know, content. Oh, Royal Huntsman. He's probably important. Let's have a chat.
Greetings, Witcher. I'm the local hunter.
Greetings.
Wonder how I know you? No? So be it. What do you want?
Let's ask about the witch's work.
I'm looking for witcher's work.
Since you're here, a monster supposedly haunts the lake shore, devouring peasants late getting home. A ghoul may have made its lair in the crypt.
How much for each?
You witchers do nothing disinterestedly. Kill a monster, bring me proof, and I'll reward you generously.
Let's ask some more details about the monsters.
Did the peasants say anything more about the lakeshore monster?
Just that it hunts by the lake at night and kills people.
Right, so we gotta go check out the lake at night, and then commit some monstrous murder.
What does the creature from the crypt look like?
Perhaps a standard ghoul, but who knows? See for yourself.
Alright.
Take care.
No need to know about the drown rifle. Yes, so we have two unmarked side quests? Oh, two unmarked side quests, yeah. Checking out the crypt and whatever ghoulish creature might be living there. And checking out the lake at night and kill that beast there, which is probably some kind of advanced drowner. Oh. No, you be alone.
Army life's tough.
Right. So, blacksmith without any blacksmith present. Are you the blacksmith? You're a dwarf and you are a blacksmith. That's good enough for me.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No, I don't support the Skyatell. Yes, I've paid both taxes and bribes many times. Today, in fact.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I'll be calm in my grave. Optimistically, that won't be long now.
I'll try not to miss the funeral.
Make sure and show up for the execution, too. They once herded me off to see a non-human get hanged. Let me tell you, laughed my head off.
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in Vizima recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
What's so innovative about that?
Nothing, but think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I believe the dwarf spoke for himself. No need to comment on what he said. My sword reforged? Nah. Let's just ask about everything.
Who are the Skyatell?
Terrorists or firebrands, you'd call them. They're fighting for the rights of non-humans. Scoia'tael is Elven for squirrels, called that due to the squirrel tails that dangle from their caps.
Do you trade with them?
Fuck off! You won't provoke me!
Okay, sorry, dwarf.
Shove off, troublemaker! Shove off, troublemaker!
Okay, I suppose I goofed. Yes, we should have,
Shove off,
of course,
troublemaker.
understood from what he spoke that, you know, he's some supporter of the Scoia'tael.
Come on!
Can we talk to you now?
Shove off,
No.
troublemaker!
So that's where you usually, you know, you save before you chat with someone and then you reload when that happens. But we'll roll with the punches and keep on chugging. Keep on witching. No, that was me being, of course, me being a goof. But I suppose we won't be able to talk with that dwarf anymore. Exactly the same guy. Or maybe the one on the right is a bit wider, I don't know. Hello? Dwarf?
Shove off,
Okay,
troublemaker!
sorry.
Come on!
It's also a nice little thing you won't find in a lot of RPGs nowadays. Someone just outright refusing to talk to you because you insulted them. Granted, I was, you know, being a bit of a goof about it. I just hadn't been playing old games like this for a bit, so, you know. Modern games are always about how the player, and by, you know, to achieve that, the player character, is just absolutely amazing at everything and can't do any wrong. Oh, those dog. Also means that, of course, you know, if you say something, they might give you a bit of a comment about it, but in the long run, no consequences really. Because the player has to be, you know, immersed in the power fantasy. You'll find none of that in The Witcher, unless, of course, you find this handsome fellow Geralt to be your power fantasy. But in that case, I'd say you've absolutely misinterpreted something about the series. Gosh darn third game. No, armor.
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
And also, yeah, even though the game, or the setting, the world, is in the 1270s, or late 1200s, you'll find some plate body armor every now and again. I don't think there was any of that in the books. I at least don't have any, any vivid recollection of Sapkowski ever riding the man in the plate body or plate armor. And oh, my mouth is just destroyed by, I suppose, the weather, but you won't hear me whine anymore, sorry. Must belong to warrior barrel. No. Odo.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Reverend. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Good, then we have loads of booze.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Let's drink. Participate in drinking contests to gain information and rewards. Left click the drink in dialogue to choose a beverage. Yeah. So, local pepper vodka. It's local, so this guy's gotta love it. Cheers. Let's keep going. We can't see anything anymore. Can't see shit, as you say. So, 7 full stars? No, we can't drink that. Swallow? No, that would kill the man. Can we stack them? We can! Amazing. Cold water? Nah. White gold, that's too powerful. I think we have that Rivian Creek. Weak alcohol. Don't have any standardized alcohol, just something medium strength, let's go.
Enough.
Oh.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Let's drink. So he did not like the Toussaint Red. Makes sense considering it's by all means a wine. Yeah. So, receiving champion?
Enough.
What's your problem, man?
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Of course, we can show him the ring. Let's try putting some more boosts in him. This one?
Enough.
No?
Forgot.
Of course.
Skipping through this a bit just to check out if he'll take Enya for a boost anymore.
Enough.
Okay.
Of course.
Let's just show the ring then.
A ring of the eternal fire. Must be from the Reverend.
You play dice? No. Let's see. Let's ask him some stuff first.
You a soldier?
What's it to you?
I noticed that suit of armor.
My brother's. He fought at Brenner and other places. Oh, I detest soldiers. Except my brother.
Relax. I'm no soldier.
Speak your mind.
Any monsters around? Might as well ask him.
Any monsters around?
The howling from the village turns my milk sour.
Anything stranger than that?
The fog was so dense one time I strayed to the witch's house, where a great beast stared in her window.
Tell me more.
Well, I wasn't about to stay. I turned round so fast I nearly left my legs behind. But it was as big as a horse, billowed smoke and sparks like a hearth.
Later.
Let's have a chat with him again.
A ring of the eternal fire. Must be from the Reverend.
The Reverend sent me to help you.
He's always thinking of me. I have this gardening problem.
I'm no gardener.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden. These plants, they're alive. Useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily, they're buried underground in daytime, but I'm afraid to go near.
I'll see what I can do for 120 orens.
I'll see what I can do for 120 orens.
I'll pay 50 orens. Let's drink to that.
Okay. Cheers.
$120 and not an oren less.
2 weeds for 70 orens.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink. My final offer is 80. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ugh, strong stuff. How about 100?
Deal. One last shot.
Mm-hmm.
So that we've got the it's spitting stuff at us. There's more than one and they're both spitting at us. Are we artists? Not really. It wouldn't be heartless to drink. The plant. Bomb. down it goes, and we've still got this one. Actually, just check a thing. So we've got those two swallowed. Can we stack those with that? Yes, we can. Wonderful. Let's take some inventory space. Probably drink a swallow, but yeah, let's actually drink a swallow potion to avoid death. Too quick. Oh, he's a strong soul. It's too fast for that. I'm too fast for the mouse. Should see Odo and collect the reward. No remains. Odo's ass. Remains. Remains there? No. But remains here. Let's grab some stuff. Spores for the alchemy sack. Wonderful. Now, I'm just going to test something. If we equip the sword, we can run at full speed. Cheers, Geralt. Amazing sword marksman. Saving. That's nice. Ooh. Drunk Geralt.
Speak your mind.
I've slain the monster. Pay up.
I've slain the monsters in the garden. Pay up.
You want your 80 orens? Here.
We agreed on 100.
We drank some ale, but my memory rarely deceives me.
Now listen here.
All right, here's your coin. I told you not to slay monsters while drunk at night, but you insisted. You frighten me.
I risk my neck for you, and you try to cheat me. Don't forget to tell the Reverend I helped you.
Right. We've got a level, so you can meditate, distribute talents. We should probably do that at some point. And now we've got to find Michael, or Mickle, and Harren. So let's get to it. Oh. That's Odo's dog. Potting into a bar guest. Be my guess at least.